Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm in Santa Monica, California to meet with Sam, a CrossFit coach here at CrossFit Santa Monica. I've been sent by Koios, a smart beverage company, who wanted to challenge me to step out of my comfort zone, I guess weightlifting, and have Sam put me through a number of disciplines relating to CrossFit. So let's go check it out. I think we're here. That looks like a CrossFit facility to me. Now, I will say this before we head in. It's been about 10 years since I've done anything really CrossFit related, so I'm excited to see how I perform up against a CrossFit coach and see if I've still got what it takes to be able to complete the circuit. Sam?
Yes, Rob.
Yes. Hey, what's going on?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Awesome place here. I love. Great location, great setup. We've got a little gift for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take one now, actually.
Okay, I'll have another one then.
Feel free. Okay, so look, I'm excited to be here. What is it that you got in store for me?
Well, why don't we move over here and we'll go through the movements.
All right, let's go.
So, the two movements that we're gonna go through is handstand push-ups and deadlifts, which is Diane.
Okay.
All right? Have you ever done deadlifts before?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, at 225 for 45 reps?
No.
Alrighty.
No, but I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Have you done handstand push-ups?
Yeah, I can do handstand push-ups.
Okay, we'll see about that if you can do 45 of them, because that's what the rep scheme is. It's 21, 15, 9, and it's 45 reps of each movement.
Just that, or have we got something else to add in?
No, we've got another WOD that we're gonna do.
Another what?
A WOD, workout of the day.
Okay.
Sorry, the terminology
all of
here
these
is-
new terms.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, all right, so listen, like I said, it's been about 10 years since I've done any sort of CrossFit.
Okay.
How long have you been doing CrossFit?
I've been doing it for about 2 years since I left high school.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
20 years old.
Yep.
Okay. So what are you gonna be sort of basing my performance on? Is it strength, power, endurance? You know, what are you looking for?
Well, how quickly you can do the movements, because it is for time. You have to do it as quickly as possible.
Am I gonna be going up against you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so we got a 30-something-year-old fitness competitor of sorts.
Yep.
We've got a 20-year-old CrossFit coach. This is literally just what you do.
Pretty much, yeah. I love my job.
Okay, stake your votes now. Hi Sam, sounds good. I like all of that, I'm down. What do we get started on?
What is in this, by the way?
This, MCT, electrolytes, it's a nootropic. You guys should know all about that. MCT, medium chain, triglycerides, energy.
So one more thing. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's rock it.
Honestly, bro, it looks like you're going out running.
I'm gonna give you a minute to set up.
Yeah.
I'll see you back over here and we'll see who's running by the end of it.
All right, game on.
All right, so while Sam's setting up the first of our couplets, let me tell you something. Kid's 20 years old. I've been lifting weights for pretty much 20 years, so it's gonna be a real interesting sort of challenge to see how a 20-year-old can go up against someone like me. I've got experience, but then again, this is what he does. So yeah, this is gonna be close, and I'm not looking for there to be an outright winner, but I'm just hoping I can keep up and keep my output and my performance at the same level as Sam. So I don't know, it could go either way.
The thing is, like,
21 handstand push-ups in a row?
you can even do them strict, which is pretty stupid.
I do everything strict.
That's what I mean. Like kipping, it's kind of using the momentum of everything of your body, not just using your shoulders.
Mine are gonna be like photo form strict, and you're just gonna be like, yeah.
Just be like,
over here. So you want me to do a movement that I've never done before, really? Never done something like that. I've done handstand push-ups, but not with a... What if I don't make 21? It's like I'm like 8 into it, I'm like, I think I'm done.
this is amazing.
10 seconds. 5
5 seconds, Rob.
3, 2, 1. Go on, boy.
You're a good competitor, I must admit. Alright, onto our soul bike.
Wait, whoa. What were those?
How's that push-ups?
Nah.
It was? Kipping.
I was doing a handstand push-up. Handstand, legs up, straight, push-up.
Now the thing about CrossFit is that it's all about functional movement. One weightlifting, one gymnastics, is to really mess up your endocrine system with the whole...
No kidding, listen, I got weightlifting down. Coming from like a weightlifting background, you know, we're talking about strength, power.
Don't get me wrong, like when it comes to CrossFit, it's really training those disciplines in which that you can be able to be really good at weightlifting and be really good at gymnastics at the same time.
I like that, there's a real kind of hybridization on those disciplines, whereas kind of got my feet firmly in the weight training aspect, the Olympic, maybe powerlifting. Step out into more of the gymnastic.
Absolutely.
I start to fall down.
It was very much strict. I was looking out the corner of my eye, I was like, you know, he's doing it strict. I got props to him, but
you know, I almost got the 21 in one go. Which was a high for me.
Definitely, man.
But then going back,
you were burnt out.
I was burnt out.
It's all about maintaining that rep scheme that you have in your mind at the start of the WOD.
No, I wasn't prepared for your ass up against the wall, sliding up and down. That looked much easier, but
it was.
Listen, credit to you. This is your kind of domain in here. Whilst I still recover, show me what the next couplet is.
So Rob, how do you feel?
Let's move on. What are we doing here? Bike?
Yeah, so we've got a bit of bike or devil's tricycle, and then we've got some pull-ups on the rig.
Same sort of rep range?
Yes.
Ridiculous, 21, 15, 9.
You know what, like you're gonna have a bit of a shock on this bike. So
a bit of a shock?
Then we got pull-ups, which is the same rep range as Diane. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Have you recovered?
Yeah, I'm fine. You want to go again?
I don't want to go. You know, once again, I felt like with the traditional sort of body weighted rep type work,
Yeah, totally.
I felt like I could have caught up with those.
it's all about high volume and getting that RPM as high as possible for as long as possible.
No kidding. No kidding. This type of training completely shocked my system.
With the push-ups, I saw the corner of my eye and you were doing strict. And CrossFit isn't about how well you can show off your muscles and be aesthetically pleasing to others. It's about functionality.
I wasn't trying to show off my muscles and try. That's just sort of my form, that strictness. But
of course, yeah.
I get your point.
We do more about functionality of your movement patterns.
I completely get that. I completely get that.
The thing about using deadlifts and having couplets with handstand push-ups is to shock your body to say, oh wait, like I need to do this and I need to adapt. It's that adapt or die scenario.
And look, I get that. You know, I've seen from sort of living within the weight training community that the majority of what we do is, I think it's fair to say, you know, it's from an aesthetic viewpoint. You know, we train to look a certain type of way, as opposed to first and foremost, be able to perform and function. There's 15 minutes of exercise and I feel, I'm not ashamed to say, this was a real tough workout for me. You know, no doubt this is how you train and the fact that you just sat there and you fully recovered and you're talking at normal pace and I'm hunched over here catching my breath. But it just goes to show that the type of training that one does can really have a big impact on not just their quality, but sort of their confidence, how they feel about themselves.
Absolutely. Like I came in here with a rugby career.
Okay.
And I've broken both my legs, and that was through judo and rugby. And I didn't think that I could ever be that strong again when I was playing rugby. And as soon as I walked into the CrossFit doors, it gave me a belief of like, I can build up to this weight.
Listen, on that note, I want to thank you, Sam.
No worries.
20 years old, I mean, that's impressive.
Thank you.
I was still a year away from doing my first competition when I was 20. And it just goes to show how quickly somebody of your mature age can build up a tolerance and be able to train and function and perform at this level, be able to recover and go about their everyday life.
Yeah,
listen, I want to thank you. I want to thank CrossFit Santa Monica. I want to thank these guys, Koyos. They challenged me to step out of my comfort zone, and I think I fully stepped with 2 feet out of my comfort zone into CrossFit and shook up my system a little bit and highlighted some of the areas I need to work on too. Listen, I'm gonna leave you with the rest of those.
Thank you so much.
Smart beverages for a very smart guy, smart training. Listen, thank you all for watching. If you haven't done CrossFit yet, give it a go. We'll challenge anyone watching, go and do some of these, whether it's timed or just add it into their training routine. But
at home, anywhere you like.
Yeah, I think on that note, I need to go get some more hydration. My mouth's kind of shut dry. Get some food in me and get my recovery back up so I can get back in the gym and kind of start incorporating some of this into my routine.
Just before you go, we'd like to give you this shirt because you're an official athlete of CrossFit Santa Monica.
I'm an athlete at last. I like that. Look at that.
There you go.
It's got the trident on there too. It's my colors. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No worries, man.
All right. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. Follow Sam. Follow CrossFit Santa Monica. I'll be back here, out and about, back in gyms. Maybe I'll bring you into one of my workout videos, and we'll just keep this whole movement going and paying it forward. So until then, listen, get out there, try something new, step up your game, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.